Hello everyone, John Frausto with Topspin Tennis. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 magic moves on the forehand topspin drive. I've got footage of Stan Wawrinka at 240 frames per second. He's got a huge forehand. I thought he'd be a perfect candidate for this video. Enjoy. This footage is great because Stan's actually, this is a live situation where he's actually playing points out against an opponent. It is a practice round, but he is hitting live. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to show this topspin forehand drive. The preparation is perfect. The movement is great. He's always, the one thing that the pros do really, really well is they get into optimal position to hit these shots. They have tremendous balance, but they're always, for the most part, in good position. Tennis is a game of emergencies. It's a game of keep away. Your opponent's not going to hit back to you, so you've got to be able to thrive under pressure situations. That's what Stan's doing in this video. Let's go ahead and look at magic move number 1. So I think there's a myth that when we hit a driving topspin forehand that the approach is going to be level. You can see here that this is definitely going to be a low to high swing path. So that's magic move number 1. It's not a horizontal swing path. It is a low to high approach. I have heard, like I've heard in the past, when you're going to drive the ball, try not to let the racket head drop below your waist. Well, that's fine if you're going to be hitting here in zone number 2, but in this situation, if you watch, actually the racket head doesn't really drop below his waist here, but he is going from low to high for his swing path. Let's go ahead and look at magic move number 2, and let's look at the contact point. So we know that the swing path is low to high. Magic move number 2 is, because of the incredible racket head speed and the path being low to high, you do want to make sure that your racket face is slightly closed. A lot of racket head speed here. It's amazing. If we just adjust that racket face just a little bit, even like a millimeter, it can make a huge difference on where that ball lands. So if we watch the players at these levels, that racket face is going to be slightly closed. That guarantees that they're still getting lift, but the ball will stay in the court. So if you're hitting that ball and your racket face is slightly open, there's a good chance that ball is going to sail long. Now, if you're not hitting at these types of racket head speed, if you don't have this type of racket head speed, then you're fine. You probably could have that racket face level or slightly open, but if you're going to impart this type of racket head speed and spin, you do have to keep that racket face slightly closed. One other tip with this on contact is when you make contact, you are going to want to compress the ball a little more or get more of it than a standard topspin shot where you're going to try to impart more spin. If you're imparting more spin, you're trying to lift that ball more with the strings and not compressing as much. But on the topspin drive forehand, you are low to high. You are going to want to compress that ball just a little more, get more of it, but at the same time go from low to high. Let's look at magic move number 3. We often think that this is a linear shot, that all the racket head in our movement is going out to the target. But one thing Stan does really, really well is he goes to the ball and then he's going to pull up and across. We've talked about this before. I'm trying to get some feel. So he's getting feel. He's compressing that ball. But it's not a linear shot. We're not only working in this plane. What he does is once he goes to that ball, he's going to pull up and across, and then he's getting this angular momentum and pulling the racket over that shoulder. See that finish? So magic move number 3 is don't think linear to your target. Think to the ball and pulling up and across, and that rotation is what also assists with the power. Thank you so much for your support. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button as well. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to get updates on future videos. Really appreciate your support of the channel. We're growing. We've won over 6,000 subscribers. Can't wait to get to 10,000 subscribers and have you join us along the way. Thank you so much. Have a great day.